You heard about how Diddy mom came out defending him? She made a comment saying that Diddy is not a monster.
Yeah, he not a monster. She is. But I don't want to go there. But she is. She's the monster. Everything in her name. She's the monster. She created that, and y'all gonna see on that Netflix.
It looks like Freddy P is done staying silent on Diddy's mama, Janice Combs, because he just put her on blast and revealed some truly shocking things about her relationship with Diddy. Y'all know how Mama Combs has been swearing to heaven and back that her son is innocent and the feds are trying to set him up. Well, not only is Freddy P calling BS on that, but he is also claiming that Janice allegedly played a major role in her son's bad behavior, allegedly enabling him to hurt people and steal from his artists. Girl, Freddy P has a lot to say, and he did not hold nothing back. If you've been following the Diddy case, then you know that the allegations of Janice allegedly enabling him are nothing new. She seems to be that kind of boy mom who thinks that her precious baby boy can do no wrong and that everyone else is in the wrong. This is probably explained by the fact that she had to raise Diddy as a single mom after his father passed. She tried to get him out of the lifestyle that his father was mixed up in, and according to Diddy, she tried to protect me. My father was a hustler who sold during his time. That was a way out of Harlem, either that or playing basketball. My mother didn't want me to follow in his footsteps, so she was selective about which truths she told me. My father was in the army and he owned a limousine service, and he died in a car accident. Actually, he was a car. But even as a kid, I put two and two together. I noticed that guys from the streets in Harlem always seemed to know my family's last name. I used to run with your father, they'd tell me. All my uncles were street hustlers as well. But despite everything, word on the street was that Janice wasn't exactly on the straight and narrow, if you catch my drift. She was rumored to have allegedly operated as a kind of madam for influential folks, arranging for girls to attend parties thrown by New York's elite. Parties not so different from the ones Diddy hosts now. Funny how things come full circle, huh? Anyway, even before Diddy's name got dragged through the mud, there were whispers about him being involved in some shady dealings that his mom helped him cover up. Mace, who was once a Bad Boy Records artist, dropped some hints about it, but he held back from spilling all the tea out of fear.
Yo, I did this told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name.
Oh, but hold on. There's even more here. Not only did Mace hint at all that, but now fresh reports suggest Janice is so tangled up in the mess that Diddy reportedly told his artists to keep their mouth shut about her too. Remember when he made a big show about returning the masters to his artists and had them sign NDAs? According to Aubrey O'Day, one of the big conditions in that NDA, which she flat out refused to sign, is that they're forbidden from mentioning Janice.
And in order to get that, I have to release him for any claims or wrongdoings or actions prior to the date of the release. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Janice Combs, or Justin Combs Music, or EMI, or Sony ever in public.
We had no idea just how bad things were then. But given the rumors now, I guess we all know why Diddy was trying to protect his mama. Y'all know that crazy part of this is that Janice has been pulling all sorts of stunts to get Diddy out of trouble. When Homeland Security raided his houses and there were reports that he might be arrested, Janice suddenly fell ill with a mysterious illness that required Diddy to be at her side. TMZ reported that Janice Combs was rushed to the hospital on Wednesday after she complained about discomfort in her chest. According to sources close to Diddy, it's still unclear exactly what caused the pain, but we're told she's going to remain in the hospital for at least another day. Our sources say Diddy was in Miami at the time and at his mom's request went to the hospital to be by her side. We're told Janice believes the pain is related to stress over her son's legal woes, including the federal investigation and multiple civil lawsuits. She has been seen spending time with him in Miami in the months since the federal raids on his home. For several weeks, Diddy circled the wagons and really only spent time with family members like Janice and his kids. We're told doctors are keeping her hospitalized another night for further testing and observation, and Diddy is still there with her. As the source put it, he's her comfort in this. But that didn't work because Diddy still got arrested by the feds after being indicted by a grand jury. That was when he learned just how deep things went with him, and every last thing we learned about the case was straight out of a horror movie. Now, with all of this, you'd expect Janice to keep her mouth shut, at least out of respect for the victims, right? Well, no, like I said, she's that type of boy mom, so she released a long statement about how her precious baby boy is the victim of a witch hunt. She said, "I am not here to portray my son as perfect because he is not. He has made mistakes in the past, as we all have. My son may not have been entirely truthful about certain things, such as denying he has ever gotten violent with an ex-girlfriend when the hotel surveillance showed otherwise. Sometimes the truth and a lie become so closely intertwined that it becomes terrifying to admit one part of the story, especially when that truth is outside the norm or is too complicated to be believed. The statement continued, "It is important to recognize that none of us, regardless of our status, are immune to fear or mistake. Not being entirely straightforward about one issue does not mean my son is guilty of the repulsive allegations and the grave charges leveled against him. Watching the world make jokes and laugh at my son's life crumbling before our eyes is something I can never forget. It is truly agonizing to watch the world turn against my son so quickly and easily over lies and misconceptions without ever hearing his side or affording him the opportunity to present his side. These lies thrown at him are motivated by those seeking a financial gain and not justice. These individuals saw how quickly my son's civil legal team settled his ex-girlfriend's lawsuit, so they believe they can receive a quick payday by falsely accusing my son." But that's not all, because she also accused the feds of going on a witch hunt against Diddy, stripping him of his dignity in the process. It said, "False allegations of SA thwart true victims of SV from getting the justice they deserve. To make matters worse, the federal government is now using these lies to prosecute my son. This injustice has been unbearable for our family. The worst part of this ordeal is watching my beloved son be his dignity, not for what he did, but for what people choose to believe about him. With an enabler of a mother like this, it's honestly not surprising that Diddy turned out the way he did. Janice got dragged for filth over this, with fans speculating that something improper might have gone down between them, if you catch my drift."
Yeah, my mom's is gorgeous. Let me introduce you to my mom, called Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating. What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
My baby.
Mom, freshly dipped though. I was just trying to show you the shoes. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's is single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. Me and my mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. And she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be, especially with me.
I don't even want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that. Cause yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. So my mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat. Oh! Take pew, pew, pew.
But just when we thought that we had heard all about the story, Freddy P entered the group chat to make his own claims, and he went in hard on Janice.
When you look at the other stories, a lot of people was caring what Puffy was thinking. A lot of people want to be his friendship, so you don't get the real of him. This DVD gets to the mama, the satanic behind all this. It's her. It's her, bro. It's her. She is his. I can't even explain it, bro. She just ain't no. She the devil, bro. That's how I see it. She the devil. Janice Combs is the devil. That bitch got everybody money. Yeah, man. I don't give a what she talk about. Yeah, you go out there and tell me. Seeing her defend Diddy, like, sit your down. You the worst person. You the wrong one to talk. You guys got, you know, you got somebody that you like. That's like R. Kelly coming to talk it up for you. Like, yeah, shut up. We don't need you. No, Diddy innocent. Let's shut up, Kelly. Not right now. That's her. Shut your up.
Like that's not bad enough, Freddy revealed that Janice allegedly enabled Diddy to steal from his artists. You know the rumors about how Diddy refuses to pay his artists? Well, Freddy is now claiming that the reason that Diddy got away with it was that he hid his assets in his mom's name.
You had any issues with her?
I don't like her. I ain't ever had no issues with her. I just don't like her. I don't like her.
Why you don't like her? You personally? Why?
Because she got my mother money. That's why. That's why I don't like her. Her son, she right there with it when all of was going down.
This is some wild stuff, and fans commented, it sound like his mama on payroll for one of his S-workers. OMG. That ain't his mom, that's his madam. His mother has always been questionable to me. She gives me really bad vibes. And she knew she didn't care as long as the lifestyle stayed. Shaking my head. I want to know how you guys feel about this, so drop your thoughts about this in the comments, then check out this next video.